Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your November Tarot forecast. I feel like you are ready to focus on yourself and I feel like maybe move forward alone. Like, not that you're disconnecting from everyone or that you need to quit your job or anything like that, but there's this overall energy of feeling like you're ready to roll up your sleeves and to do something new. And other people, maybe they won't fully understand it, but it feels like there's the start of a very serious pivot happening. And that is connected to how you show up in your relationships and how you show up in work, what you bring to the table, so to speak. And I think that other people maybe up until now have not really taken you seriously, or they've just been not understanding your full vision. And it doesn't matter because your vision is not for them. Your vision is for you. So I think this Page of Wands that's in the middle of your reading is really important because you are learning to trust yourself more and to really, it's like block out other people's opinions or voices or the influences. And it's like you're not accepting the words, you need to see the actions. And if you're not seeing the actions, then it's not aligned and you're not going to lie to yourself about what this person or this project is capable of and the potential. It's like, you're just like, if it's not real, if it's not actually happening and moving and I'm seeing it and feeling it and touching it, then it's not real. And I'm not investing into that kind of connection anymore. So I really like this energy, but I want you to keep in mind that we just had a new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is connected to Mars, okay? Scorpio is also connected to Pluto. And there's two really important things happening with that energy. And it includes you. Why? You, Aries, are connected to the planet Mars, okay? Scorpio is also connected to the planet Mars. So in some way, you and Scorpio have a connection. Like, let's say you're cousins or whatever. Whatever happens with Scorpio affects you because there is the connection of Mars. You are connected to Mars and Scorpio is connected to Mars. So whatever happens to Scorpio, it influences you, okay? We are right now in Scorpio season. So there's a lot of energy around cleaning things up. It's funny that I'm talking about this because your first card is actually the Scorpio card. It's right here. And it's reversed because you are now understanding that there's just some energies in your life. Maybe it's connected to your behaviors, your decision-making process, who you allow in your space, what kind of expectations you allow other people to project onto you, their stories, their negative commentary, their limitations. You're really noticing when other people's shit is showing up in your life and it's not yours. You don't need to do anything about it because it's not yours. It's not your responsibility to clean it up. They're not your belief systems. It's just not your energy. So when I see this death card reverse, I feel like there is a deeper understanding that you are now starting to have a better ability to identify what is your energy and what is your responsibility. Where do you need to take action and do something? And comparatively, what is not your energy? What is not your responsibility? And how can you just surrender and let go of other people and other things that are not yours? So that understanding is really like getting planted deep into your mind. So it's really feeling more just like natural, okay? Why is this important? Because Mars, your ruling planet, Mars, is very soon going to be retrograde. We also have a Mercury retrograde that will be happening around the same time. So we're going to have Mercury retrograding and Mars retrograding. There's an overall energy of think before you speak. Think before you act. And you are going to be noticing other people who don't have that skill set developed. It's just not developed enough for some people. So These other people, they don't think before they speak. They just speak up or say something. And I feel like maybe it's an impulsive response, or it's like you want to sit down and have a conversation with another person to just like clear the air or to fix something. And I feel like the other person is already expecting the worst. So what do? They just quit, or they just tell you, I don't want to chat with you. This is over, or whatever. It feels like you're really noticing, or maybe it's your energy. Maybe your energy needs to be reevaluated, because maybe other people are trying to invite you into some kind of feedback or connection or conversation. And whether it's you or it's the other person, the energy overall feels like one person is more mature and ready to handle that kind of conversation and to figure out how to solve the problem and either move forward together or disengage and go separate ways, which is fine. But the other person who's technically involved in this conversation, the other person, they can't handle that. They can't control their emotions. They can't control their impulses. And I feel like a lot of them, or you, have been just impulsively behaving, doing things, saying things without properly recognizing, why am I feeling this way? Like, why am I feeling so triggered? What emotion is happening behind the scenes? And that's the kind of thing when it's like your boss is just like, for example, oh, okay, you want to quit now? Fine. You said you want to quit? Quit. Go for it. But really, your boss wanted to just sit you down and just have a conversation about some feedback or something. But you or this other person or whatever, that's just an example. But it feels like one person has this idea of what they want to talk about, and the other person, before they even connect and sit down, they just pop off. And it's like they project their insecurities, their fears, all of the programs in their mind that it's like they can't get out of these loops that they're stuck in, and they think that everyone is either attacking them or whatever. So that kind of energy right now, it's really important that we recognize that, because that is connected to a lot of deep-rooted programs in the subconscious mind that are operating in the background, okay? That is connected to Scorpio season. You are connected to Scorpio season, so you will be feeling this a lot right now. Why? Because Scorpio is connected to Mars, and you are connected to Mars. We just had the first new moon after eclipse season. Now, this eclipse season is also very powerful for you because you have the North Node in your sign, and you are opposite Libra, and Libra has the South Node. Your sign, Aries and Libra, these are the two areas where the eclipses have been happening. We had one in Pisces, but that's like a separate conversation. But my point is, you have the North Node in your sign. You are being asked to recreate your life, your next chapter, your identity in new ways, to drop the things that people, and I know people are always like, oh, you're always saying drop something. Well, yeah, that's the point. We're always evolving and growing and shifting. It's like we are in a constant state of gathering and release, gathering and release. So of course we're releasing things all the time. Why would you hold on to the things that are not good for you, that are not meant for you, that are not healthy for you? It's like we're dropping them. So under this new moon, and this is the first new moon after eclipse season, this is now initiating, it's starting a new 6-month cycle. So we need to use this energy, especially you, because Aries, you're connected to that Mars energy. So this new moon in Scorpio is really powerful, especially for you. I'm going to add the workshop right here. Go and watch the workshop, okay? This is deeply transformative energy. You have the 10 of Wands here, which feels like for some of you, you still take responsibility for other people's shit, which you don't need to be doing. But what I really want to focus on more here is this Wheel of Fortune and this 9 of Cups and this World card. This is talking about completion. This is talking about completion, wrapping something up and moving forward, or allowing yourself to recognize how much progress you've made and now seeing the results and understanding how to build on that result to compound it and continue expanding. So this is a really good, potent time for you. You also have this Ace of Cups, which is inviting in new energies. So this Ace of Cups with that Scorpio energy, This is literally a new moon in Scorpio energy, okay? I love you, Aries. Go and watch the workshop. I promise you it will help. You can pay whatever you want. I will clear your energy. I will explain to you how to work with this energy and help you kickstart a new 6-month cycle. It's the first new moon of this next cycle. Don't waste this energy, okay? I love you. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. I'll see you very soon, Aries. Ciao.